So my mom's gonna make us some tempura today, yes. And this tempura is gonna be really easy. So it's really good for those of you who are like me, who just need to figure out what you have to make sometimes at the last minute and at an affordable price. So as long as you have flour, an egg, and some water, you can make this and just use maybe some vegetables or whatever you have inside the refrigerator, like shrimp, or you can just do it with just vegetables, which we're gonna do. We're just gonna use some mushrooms, onions, and carrots and sweet potatoes, I believe. Yes. So we're gonna make that, and it's super easy. So we're gonna make it so that anybody can make it, okay? And my mom actually can't talk right now. She's got like laryngitis, so she doesn't want me to show her face, okay? So just FYI, but she still wants to make it, yeah, but she just has no voice. So good luck to her, and let's see how delicious it comes out, okay? All right, guys. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? We are going to make tempura using just the things we happen to already have in the kitchen. Okay, we gotta save some money. So here we got some mushrooms. We got some mushrooms. My mom loves tempura mushrooms, so we're gonna use that. And anybody can make this, you guys. You guys just use tempura is really easy the way we do it. Just gonna need an egg, okay? Flour. We all mostly have flour in our kitchen, right? And some ice cold water. That's all I need. That's what I use. Okay, so mom's gonna cut us some carrots. Poor thing, yeah, she got, I guess, like laryngitis. Yeah, she lost her voice. So for some reason, because she lost her voice, she doesn't want her face on video right now. So I'm like, okay. So she would rather me do a voiceover. So we will have her hands do the talking, huh? Sort of like hula. Yeah, so cut your carrots like this, guys. It cooks easier, okay? And the carrots, what's nice about it is when you cook it, it's sweeter. So I think like giving children, they will eat the carrots. Yes, it will taste like candy. Carrots taste good. The sweet potato tastes good. The onions, I think, too, get sweeter when you cook it this way. Just slice the thin onions like this, because you don't want it too thick, because you want everything to cook super quick. Okay? Isn't that beautiful, the colors? And carrots are cheap, right? Onions are cheap. Mushrooms, we buy it when it's on sale. It's like $2 for $6. 2 packs for $6. We used to be able to get for $5, but that's the good old days. But, any kind of mushrooms that's on sale. Looks really good. My mom just likes it, we sit there and she cuts it in half. She's so funny because she was hesitant to cut it in half. And when I don't say anything, she'll ask me, should I cut it in half? And I'm like, well, maybe we don't need to. But she'll still hold the mushroom and look at me and ask again, should we cut it in half? And I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, cut it in half. That means she wants to cut it in half. Oh, the Okinawan potatoes, so beautiful. But these, they take a while to cook, so you have to slice them super thin. I will say the sweet potato, the Okinawan sweet potato is the favorite of the household, that's for sure. So if you slice it like this, see, it's easier to cook. That's what I think. Unless you want to, for looks, cook it slice by slice. I think this will do just fine. Okay, so now we're going to make the batter. Okay, and this is probably just a simple, easy one. So all I do is I put flour, and I get ice water. I make ice water and an egg. Okay, so I put flour, and I put 1 egg, and I put the water to mix it Basically, guys, it needs to look like a pancake batter mix. Okay? Not as thick as a cake mix because you don't want it too thick, because if the batter is too thick, then it makes the tempura too heavy. You know what I mean? The batter. It'll be like just batter. Yeah, so you don't want your tempura to be all battered, okay? I mean, some people do. If you like it with a lot more batter, then you do want it thicker, okay? But for someone like me who wants more of the light, the airy tempura batter, then I'm gonna make my batter thinner. Yeah, so let's see. So that's getting pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Poor thing, she lost her voice. It's actually kind of nice. I feel so bad for her though. It's really difficult to communicate, with people in general. Like she has to tap our shoulders in order to get our attention because we can't hear her, so you can't see her face, so you don't know what she wants. She sounds like this when she starts trying to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, poor thing. Poor thing. She's trying so hard. So here we go. We're using mushrooms, sweet potato, onions, and carrots. That's usually what we use. Well, that's usually what we have. And you just need oil, and again, the egg, ice water, and flour. So just like that. And you guys can use a lot of things. I think seafood goes really well. So like you can use this on tempura. You can even chop up shrimp and put the shrimp inside. You can put scallops, clams. Probably tastes really good. Here we go. See? Fish cake, imitation crab. You can put all kinds of stuff in here. Just avoid things that have like a lot of water in it, I think. There we go. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. See how the batter just kind of runs off. It's not super thick. It's kind of light. See? I promise it'll be just enough when it fries. Just enough. Not too little bit, not too much batter, but just right. It's actually really good like this, guys. So yeah, some of them were too big, so I'm glad my mom cut it in half. Too hard to bite, and if you bite into it, then the oil comes out from inside, or the steam or the juices, and it's super hot and it can burn your mouth. We don't want that. So $2.50. So like, sorry, $3 a pack goes a long way. See, yum yum. And you can also eat this for leftovers tomorrow. Maybe pouring the sauce on top and over rice, and you can have like tendon. Just like that. Yes, I know we do a lot of frying in this house because it's easy. Frying is easy. It makes everything taste good. It's easy. So easy to cut the vegetables for frying, or just putting batter on top of the meat. You just fry it. Everything tastes good fried. Not good, but everything does taste good fried. You have to admit it does. Yes, we do love fried food in this house. That's one of the no-nos. But can't help it. And it's a good way to eat mushrooms. There we go. So, just take out the extra flakes. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mix up the onions, carrots, and potatoes. It's easier for us that way. We're just going to mix it up. You can make them separately, but I think what's hard is sometimes only the carrots get eaten, or only the onions get eaten. And this way everyone eats a little bit of everything. Let me put it that way. Since everyone likes everything, it's just easier that way. Everything's more even each bite. And here, like if you have seafood, guys, you can put your bits in here. You can put your bits in a batter and see how the batter gets thick but not too thick. I told her not to use those chopsticks. That would be so hard. Oops. See how fast it cooks? And you don't want the oil to burn. So to be, ooh, see how dangerous? This is why I tell her, don't you see? I had to get her that. She kept saying, no, 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 I don't want the tongs. I'm like, give it to her. See how easy it is? And it cooks super fast. Look at that. Look how fast it's cooking. It's cooking really nice. Just the way we want it. Good thing we made the vegetables really thin. You should only really have to flip it over one time. We only sort of tap it so they don't touch together. But other than that, we leave it alone till it turns kind of brown. Let it float around. It's important for it to float a little freely. But we only use this small pan. I guess if we had a bigger pan, it would be better. Let's see, give it some room. Look how nice that looks, see? It's so easy to eat. You know, they would charge you a fortune for these things if you get it at like an okazuya or, you know, at a restaurant. But you can make this for your whole family for under 10 bucks, I'm sure. Yeah, get everything they like. You can use asparagus. I don't know if I would like it with asparagus, but I think some people would. Green beans, that's for sure. I know people would like the green beans. Shiso, that shiso leaf. Yeah, I know they would like that. Anything that I would think you would think of in a tempura basket, like the bamboo, right? Stuff like that. Fish, white fish, definitely. Where you can eat the bones. That would be good. But definitely shrimp. Shrimp would be very tasty. You can chop it up and put it inside. You know, that way if you don't have too much shrimp, you can spread the aloha. And it seems like you have more, but you just spread it out with the vegetables. Yeah. But yeah, I think you can stretch your dollars a little bit by just cooking it like this. Right? Because onions, again, guys, are cheap. The sweet potatoes are cheap. You don't have to use sweet potatoes. You can use, the reason I say that is because the sweet potatoes, I think, is the most expensive vegetable here. But, you know, we usually buy it on sale. But we love it. We love the sweet potato. It's supposed to be good for your health, too. See? See how light that is? You see more vegetables. But it's really good and tasty. And you guys, if you have leftovers, it's really good for bento. Or you can make like a tendon with the sauce on top with the rice. Look at that. You can make it vegetarian. See, this is vegetarian. No meat. Right? You can use flour. Eggs. I guess you can use eggs. I'm sure there's egg substitute. Just like this, and we serve it with mentsuyu, which is like a dipping sauce. I'll put a link on the bottom so you'll see. But there's different brands you can pick up or you can make your own. But I think if you just have a bottle, it's much, much easier. Hey guys, hope you liked it. Don't forget to give my mom a like. Alright guys? You guys take care and have a good day. Bye guys.